When I was a cadet ROTC, there'd be a beautiful black woman in charge of the ROTC. I couldn't imagine that any more than the slaves laying here could imagine an Obama. But I don't know.
Oh, glory.
Maybe all that was promised, maybe all that was in the book, and we're just living out the prophecy. All right? Could I have Gary Burke come forward and do a poem for us? Gary is a reenactor with the 13th Regiment. By the way, when you leave here today, go to Fort Negley. Gary's entire regiment are in camp on Fort Negley for the next probably 3 hours, 4 hours. They're cooking good coffee and old-fashioned beans, I believe, right? So go over to the Fort Negley and enjoy the detachment that Gary so honorably represents.
I've been buked and I've been scorned. Oh no, I've been buked and I've been scorned. Children, I've been buked and I've been scorned. I've been talked about, shows you more. That's my dedication to those men who are buried here today. They had been buked and they have been scorned. It is an honor for me to be here on this hallowed ground before you and before Almighty God as He looks down upon us today, as He did our brothers and sisters in arms centuries ago. I wrote a poem for the dedication in 2006 entitled Men of Blue, and that's what I will read for you today. Your journey is somewhat a vague and untold story, how you gained the Civil War's honor and glory. From field hands to picking cotton, a tale of events that was almost forgotten, Men of Blue. Your faith and conviction sustained you through the wilds of slavery, to die on the field of battle, displaying ultimate bravery, Men of Blue. You fought as contraband, slaves, and some men free, to pay the price for freedom for your family and me. You may have been forgotten on some of history's pages, but you remain on our hearts and minds for ceaseless ages, Men of Blue. In fighting combat, sometimes hand to hand, many of you grew quickly from a boy to a man. You often saw your enemies even eye to eye. The lives that were lost makes my soul cry. As we honor those men before us, we unify as an awesome chorus, singing their songs of old, praying to the Father as our heavenly goal, Men of Blue. The battlefields are silent now and the smoke is cleared. Their heroism and honor will always be revered. They now lie in formation to be viewed by our nation. A brigade of brothers through many generations, Men of Blue. We honor you in the footsteps that you trod through the agony, bloodshed, and sod. For out of bondage became a battalion of men. For while we pay homage to them over and over again, Men of Blue. The cannons are silent now, rifles without a round. We stand before them on this hallowed ground to stand at attention at the foot of their graves, reflecting on the lives they willingly gave, Men of Blue.
Gary, you're going to be out for been out here a couple of 3 years. Last